Okay, like, for real, how come no one has ever questioned Morgan from Darkstalkers having a fucking jetpack? Like, where the fuck does she get a jetpack from?
To question Morgan's jetpack means you question everything in Darkstalkers.
Hey, it's a good game. Like, BB Hood is the shit.
Never played it. Well, maybe. Have I played Darkstalkers before?
You probably play with characters. What is it? Are they in Marvel vs. Capcom, or am I just?
Yeah, Morgan and Felicia are Marvel vs. Capcom 3. At least I know.
Yeah.
BB Hood was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
That is correct.
Hell yeah. Pull out.
Have you ever been like so hungry you're contemplating eating Peeps?
Ew.
Because that's where I am right now in life. I honestly don't. I would eat Peeps in front of me right now. Like, I would hate myself and I would shudder. But I would eat them.
Shover.
Shudder.
Did I say shover?
No.
Oop.
I'm just saying to
Don't
say shiver and
him.
shudder. Shover.
Start the show.
Yay! Okay, guys, welcome back to Non-Canon. It's our 30th episode. Woohoo! We got new stuff. It's our new.
We all sound closer to your face than we did before. And
So-
you can all hear this right now, too. So we each have our own mic. Say something, Sana. Say something.
This is a trap.
Just say it.
This is a
Vox is
trap.
being a
Just say
creeper.
Just
My nose is pressed so hard into this pop filter right now. Like, that's
Jesus
how
Christ.
loud.
This is why I can't have new shit.
No, but we have our own thing, so we don't have to worry about sanitizing anything.
I don't know. I still want this to be sanitized.
Oh, I'm just going to lick your pop filter when you're not here.
Okay, that's not cool. Anyway, yeah, so we got new equipment, and it's pretty awesome. We got all these new shiny stuff, and our 30th
It's kind of
episode.
mad. I wouldn't say this is shiny.
It's shiny. Shut up.
I like Matt. Matt is good. I don't like the person Matt, but Matt, like, this is good.
What did Matt do to you?
Which Matt are we talking about?
Matt from
Matt
Digimon.
Hardy.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, it could have been like Matt Damon or something.
Yeah. No thanks.
Okay,
Matt Damon is awesome.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon!
y'all done?
Maybe.
Okay. As usual, we got news for you guys. So let's just get started.
Okay.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do. Wow.
Oh, wait, is it my...
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I forgot I was supposed to be doing this.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay. Okay, you guys...
Why did I go higher? You were lower.
I noticed that. That's why I went lower. I'm like, I don't know why he's going higher, but I'm gonna go lower.
Alright, guys. So... this is Vox with the news. Recently reported, Tomb Raider is going to get another set of DLC. In addition to what they have, I think the Temple of Baba. Is that what it's called? Do you know?
Nope.
Sano?
Nope.
I don't know. If I don't know what the real name is, but right now it's going to be called Temple of Baba. Okay? So, Baba Yaga. It was the name of it. Temple of the Witch. So,
Sorry, I'm laughing because that was it. What was her name? Obaba was the name of the witch in Spirited Away.
oh Baba.
So anyway, continue.
Okay. So I'm just... Oh my god. Okay, so... It's going to be called The Cold Darkness, and it'll be released on March 29th on the Xbox Store and Windows Store. So, I'm not sure if that's a PC release or not. It might be. I can't tell with Microsoft anymore. They're doing this whole Unison thing, and are uniting everything at once. So I'm not sure if that means that it is on PC or not.
Could be. It should be. I mean, I imagine it would be.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because PC got it late. I'm not sure if Microsoft is still on some like petty stuff of trying to get it first and then giving it to everybody else. Because
even though
PlayStation 4 is
PC
still
will
waiting
kind
for it.
of still entail whatever.
Nope, doesn't make sense at all. This is going to be the final piece of downloadable content to the Rise of Tomb Raider, and it will have Laura encounter an army of nightmarish predators in Cold Darkness Awaken on March 29th, which is what I just said.
Predators?
Nightmarish predators, so I'm not sure what that means. It says a commissioned Cold War research base has been breached, unleashing a deadly affliction from a Siberian slumber. As the illness seeps into the wilderness surrounding the base, Trinity soldiers transform into bloodthirsty killers who thrive on carnage. To prevent the affliction from spreading, Laura must rely on her wits, physical agility, and crafting abilities to overcome this new enemy and shut down the decommissioned base. So a lot of her DLC that she has is very supernatural based, which is kind of cool because you're not really getting that in the... I don't want to say you're not getting it. You're not getting a lot of it. Is how saturated it was with the first couple of Tomb Raider games. This is more grounded in the real world, where the DLC is more out there and fantasy laced, which is still pretty cool. Because I don't want to really piss myself when I'm playing Tomb Raider. It gets really intense as it is, and I just don't want to.
Hockey face palms.
I don't want to deal. With that. I don't want to deal with more of that. Yeah, so I had to tell y'all a personal, deep, dark part of myself there. But also, on the 31st, moving on the 31st, Hyper Light Drifter, a game that I've been kind of talking about on and off on the podcast for a while, will be coming out March 31st for PC. The game is also planned for release across PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U, PS Vita, and Linux. The action RPG game was inspired by 16-bit classics, follows a drifter, a collector of forgotten knowledge and lost technologies and broken histories, plagued with vicious illness and searching for a way to cure his disease. The trailer is pretty cool. The gameplay, from what I've seen, is very good as well. It's a cross between Titan Souls and... well, any of the Supergiant games. And it's really awesome. He's actually, the Hyper Light Drifter is going to be one of the characters that you can play with at Indivisible when that releases in 2018 as well, too.
Yeah.
So, that's something else to look out for. The Square Enix has also announced that Star Ocean 5, Integrity and Faithlessness will be releasing in the West this summer.
The wastelands that is known as the West.
The Waste. And let's see. They said it's going to be released in the West this summer with a firm release date announcement coming very soon. The Western launch will lose the PlayStation 3 version. Sorry for the people who still have PlayStation 3 if you still have one.
Get with the fucking times already.
That too.
Rude.
Let's see here.
Rude.
Where else am I trying to go with this? And it has been delayed until April 20th. 20th? What the fuck? 28th for the Japanese release. And oh no, the PlayStation 3 version has been delayed till Japanese PlayStation 3 version has been delayed to April 28th, while the Japanese PlayStation 4 version is being released on the 31st. So a lot of things are happening on the week of the 29th and the 31st.
Yay.
More things for you to worry about.
Right?
Well, I mean, you guys won't be taking care of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
you won't be buying it right then and there. That's for our Japanese fans.
Yeah.
I already got two things I'm worried about.
Fams.
Division and Pokemon Tournament.
You want to talk about that now?
What? Pokemon Tournament?
Sure.
What am I talking about Pokemon Tournament about?
Yeah, I don't know. It's your turn anyway. And that's the news.
What? You were out of character for the past 10 minutes. I'm not going to talk about Pokemon Tournament now. That's later. That's much later. I guess I could start off with some Nintendo news. Got a report that kind of leans in the direction of Nintendo ceasing production of the Wii U this year. A Japanese company, Nikkei, is looking to get rid of its entire Wii U stock. A lot of people are tying this to some of the rumors that have been rising up in the past, 4 3 months, like since the year started, saying that Nintendo is going to try to release their next console by the end of the year. This doesn't necessarily say that that's the case. It could just be that this company is just trying to get rid of all their stock for X, Y, or Z reason. But things don't look too exciting for the Wii U at the moment. Even if they do, and I remember saying this when these rumors first popped up. If they do this, that's just stupid. Everyone who bought the system pretty much got taken for a ride, and Nintendo is not showing that they have a lot of faith in their own decisions. So even if they come up with something new, what's the purpose of us buying it if they're just going to drop it 3 years later?
True.
It's annoying. I enjoy my Wii U, but I mean, it doesn't make any freaking sense. Stupid. Everything's stupid. Away from that, I got some Sony news too. First up, Sony closes the developer Evolution Studios, who you may know for Drive Club. The reason for closing down Evolution was to focus on future projects. I guess that means Drive Club is just not a future project, especially since they just showed off VR compatibility with the game.
That's weird.
Right. So I guess after the rocky launch that Drive Club had, and then all the controversy, the fact that the game just started running well several months ago, Sony probably wasn't having it at that point, which is kind of fucked up. But hey, I guess them's the breaks, right?
Things happen.
More Sony news. Sony started taking pre-orders for the PlayStation VR. They started off by taking reservations on a bundle that they put together.
Gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
4 hours.
Yeah. The bundle included the VR itself, 2 Move controllers, the PlayStation camera, and a VR, I guess you can say a VR concept game called PlayStation VR Worlds or something along those lines. They said that in the summer they'll reopen pre-orders for it if they were to leave, since they have left. And after, I guess you can say, consumer criticism, they have agreed to do pre-orders on just the base model itself, and that's going to start March 29th.
Criticisms.
What was that?
I said criticisms, smittishisms.
All right. Last but not least, of course, we can talk about how apparently there's a rumor now that Sony's going to release a PlayStation quote unquote 4.5, which is supposed to just be a stronger PS4, sort of like what the Nintendo, what Nintendo did with the 3DS, with the new 3DS. I'm guessing
what they did with the 3 versions of the PS3.
Well, no, because
those are all fixing like cooling issues, though.
Yeah, there wasn't anything really changing about the hardware outside of like fans, circulation, cooling. This one's actually going to have a stronger GPU and things like that. It's going to actually be a stronger version of the PlayStation 4.
If it had a different body, this should just be a PlayStation 5 at that point. I mean, it is. I mean, if it had a different XMB and a different body, it'd be a PlayStation 5.
I doubt it'll be a different cross-media bar, though.
No, I'm saying if it had all those things, that would constitute it as a PlayStation 5.
I don't know what they're planning. I mean, I guess I can understand with the VR coming out. The VR itself has its own processing unit, so it might the stronger PlayStation 4 might be sort of there to compensate for the VR, especially after Sony's pretty much saying to developers, if your game's not running 60 frames on our VR, we're not taking it.
We don't want it.
Good.
So it could just be another way for them to compensate for the amount of power the VR might need. That much we don't know. We also don't know if this is true, so this is still just a rumor, so we're going to take it with a grain of salt as of right now. But it is an interesting rumor, so that's why I talk about it. Microsoft's Xbox One dropped $50. What was that?
What are they like? What is this fucking? What are they like? Oh my god, they're trying to like pull back time so hard.
They
like you missed the bus and yet you still got your bus ticket. Like what? That shit ain't coming back for you. Sony took up all the seats and just like, sorry, fam, you can't get on.
Let me just stretch out for a second.
Let me just stretch. And this be one fucking person on the damn bus saying, you got these seats? Yeah, I bought all of them.
Yeah, they mine, fam.
Sony bought all the seats. Well, Wii U got it, or Nintendo got their own little seat. But Sony bought every goddamn like chair. Wii U probably driving the bus. Nah.
They're not doing that badly. You can tell that they're being competitive with Sony. They're doing everything in their power to do so.
Well, what's the point of being competitive if I'm already 100 yards in front of you?
Because they got to catch up.
You ain't gonna catch up if I'm already 100 yards in front of you. I got a chance to rest and come back.
Hey,
they're already releasing an enhanced version of this system, and they want to talk about lowering. Fuck you.
We can say the same thing last year when Sony was in last place.
Last year?
Well, not last year. Last
generation.
Last
console.
Last generation, Sony was in last place all the way up to the end.
I looked at it as like, well, they didn't really try to catch up. They just dove off into their own thing. But Microsoft is still doing the same things that have been like relevant in the Wii U and PlayStation 4.
Well, as of right now, Microsoft is fighting. They're taking $50 off of every bundle. That is including the $350 bundle. So at the very least, up until March 28th, you're able to get an Xbox One if you so choose for at minimum $300.
Ooh.
Hey, for someone who doesn't have a next gen console yet, for like people who are still holding on to their fucking PS3s, this might be for them. Do yourself a favor and
just buy the PlayStation 4. You can already do cross compatibility with your Xbox friends. So.
Quote unquote.
Just tell them to buy Rocket League. Yeah, that's how y'all be able to talk to each other. Yeah, ain't no reason for you to sit there and shell out $300 for a paperweight.
I guess, dude.
I have so much. Now, I'm sorry. I try to remain impartial, but fuck Microsoft.
No, the fuck you don't.
Fuck Microsoft. I've been trying to, but fuck Microsoft.
No, this is you trying.
No, I quit.
Oh, okay.
I quit today. This podcast, I quit. Happy 30th episode.
Hey.
More Microsoft news. Apparently, a survey popped up on Reddit where I guess a digital trade-in program for Xbox One was proposed. The plan will allow players to sell back downloaded titles for 10%, quote unquote, of what the title was actually worth. So a $60 downloadable title will give you $6.
That's worse than fucking GameStop.
I don't know.
Well, GameStop wouldn't give you anything, so that's actually better than GameStop.
I don't know, man.
GameStop wouldn't give you shit for digital. Because you already cashed it in. What the fuck are they going to do with that? You had to take the $6 and run.
I mean, even though $6 for a $60 game is nothing, that's better than the alternative, which is nothing. This was something that they kind of brought up before when the Xbox One was being announced, when it was supposed to be an online-only title.
Well... Steam seems to be the only one that's doing it pretty well. Like, if you don't play the game for more than an hour or two, you can return it. If you haven't played it at all, you can return it. If you bought it on mistake, you can return. So they have rules to it, not something like, yeah, I beat this game, I'm just going to get my $6 back. You're basically telling your players you're paying them $6 just to beat the game or buy your game.
Well, that's not really the same thing, though. You're talking about returns. We're talking about, like, trade-ins.
That's what I'm talking about. They get well, if the game is $60 and they get 10% of that back, they're getting $6 back for beating the game. That's stupid.
How is that not any? How is that any different from the trading program that like GameStop or GameStop or Mega Media?
Who are they going to resell a digital copy to?
Nobody.
Digital copy is the infinite. Like, you can make infinite amount of those. There's no money based in that. From a business standpoint, that's extremely stupid. Why would you get? That's like if I drew a line on a piece of paper and said, "Hey, Terrence, I'm gonna get this to you because you're special." And then you're like, "Oh, okay, cool." But then I keep giving the line out to everybody else. I keep drawing this piece of paper to everybody else. Doesn't really make it any more special. It's just the same fucking thing over and over.
But you gave me that line.
Yeah. Also gave Aki that line.
It wasn't the same line, Vox.
Nope.
It wasn't the same line.
I used a template.
Okay, guys. Relax.
It's my line.
As you were, Sano?
I'm getting my line.
It's stupid.
Whatever, man.
It's so stupid.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that this is a thing that might happen once again.
You're stalling.
Am I stalling?
You're stalling.
Hey, shush.
Stop, Joseph Stalin.
Apple announced Apple announced Apple announced the iPhone SE a little while ago.
Great.
For all of you people who have tiny hands,
Aki.
Shut up.
for all of you people that have tiny hands,
Spry.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
the iPhone SE, if you don't know what that is imagine the iPhone 5S but with the insides of the iPhone 6S. So the only really big difference here is the iPhone SE does not have the pressure sensitive screen that the 6S has. Probably because Apple wanted to have some reason that the iPhone 6S was actually a thing. To be honest, you'd actually be surprised how many people actually do not want to move from a 5S because they like the size. For whatever reason. I mean, but then again, I also have the hand size of a frying pan, so that's why that phone is for me.
Well, it's bigger than the 4S, and the 4S screen was literally the size of a business card, which is 3 inches.
Well, it's the
3 by 2.
5S, though. It's the size of the 5S.
The 5 was about 4.7, which is about as big as the Model X when that came out. That's not a bad size.
Yeah,
I mean, for watching stuff on it, it's horrible.
But 9 times out of 10, the people that are looking for this, though, aren't the ones that are trying to watch things on their phones anyway.
So it's benefits them.
Yeah, them and them alone.
The people who wanted a 4S, but it's too goddamn late. Like 2 years too late.
It will debut. It will go on sale for $399. The 16 gig model will be $399. The 64 gig model will be for. Why the hell does Apple keep making 16 gig iPhones?
That's why I'm just like, why?
The 64 gig model will launch $100 more. So there.
What day does it come out though? The 31st.
There we go. Thank you. I forgot. I drew a hard blank on that one. I'm sorry.
Like I said, there's a lot of stuff happening next week. Or the 31st and 29th.
The LG G5 launches next week too, or something like that. It launches
Really?
the first. I'll talk about that next time. I'm tired. Aki, please.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm still here. Okay. So, 2 random things. First one, I already mentioned this earlier, but as of March 22nd, it is Resident Evil / Biohazard's 20th anniversary. Let that sink in.
Why?
20 years of Biohazard / Resident Evil.
I just want to make sure you make an L Resident Evil 5 and I'll be okay.
Oh my god, Sano! I will never forget the day I was getting ready to shoot you. And you just turn around like, what are you doing? And I quickly switch weapons like nothing. I wish you could have saw that, Aki. That was the most beautiful thing ever. That's when Sano and I bonded.
Okay, I
That's when
see
you
you
bonded
do
with
it
me.
all the
I was
time.
slightly upset.
I see you do it all the time in the Ardentny adventures.
Oh no, this is different. This is when Sano and I didn't really know each other.
Well, that's... Never mind.
That's when he wasn't in my house right now. That's when I was living in a basement, living a neckbeard life.
That's when I was in college.
That's when he was in college and we played Dragon Ball Z on a fucking 100-inch screen. That was beautiful.
Speaking about Dragon Ball Z.
Yo.
I got it.
Hey!
I don't have it though.
Oh,
Go
wait.
get it.
Game over.
Fuck you mean go get it? Like,
Like a sword. God.
Game over. Okay, one more random thing. As of March 22nd or March 23rd, it really depends on when you're listening to this. It'll be Japan Times 119th anniversary.
What is that?
what?
Japan Times, it's a Japanese English newspaper in Japan called Japan Times.
Oh.
I guess
And it's been around for 119 years. I thought that was pretty awesome because it's old as shit.
Let that sink in. None of us were alive that time.
Right?
Oh man, I remember when that paper first got printed. It was before World War II.
Okay.
Back in my day.
Back in the days where it didn't matter. No, I was joking. You old fucks. Why are you still alive?
That's terrible. Whoa.
They ain't our demographic. I don't care if they stop listening.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Going on with my news now.
You old
Fox, shut up. You rude as shit. Leave those old people alone.
I'm
what
sorry,
they do
y'all
to
gonna
you?
shoot. They're not even gonna be up.
Leave them
Listen
old
to
babies
this.
alone.
They're too busy
gonna
trying to
make
get the
them sound
early
like
bird
Papa.
special at Perkins. No, Papa deserves everything in the world. And if we ever get endorsements, Papa, I'm coming to see you.
Papa.
And I want a hamburger. I don't want none. I just want the meat patty.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look at him with the straightest of all face, just like you. Sano, you be Papa.
No.
I want a hamburger. I don't want. God damn it. Okay.
Can I continue?
I want a hamburger. I don't want no bun.
Aki, please. Continue talking.
So,
Why is that the funniest thing? I'm sorry, but why looking at somebody say, "I want a hamburger, no bun"?
because you're not asking for a bun. You're not getting the normal.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Telltale Games is launching The Walking Dead Season 3
Good.
later this year.
Oh, Clementine.
Telltale is just doing so much.
Dude, they have
I'm so proud
a
of
lot
them.
of
I
shit
just-
going on. It's kind of crazy.
I just need to know if Clementine's gonna be older or if this is gonna be a new group of people.
They didn't say in the interview that I was reading, but what Season 3 is supposed to do is supposed to bring new fans to the game.
Shit.
Yeah, but they have a lot of different features that they're adding into it. Of course, they're keeping the old features that you saw in the other Telltale games, but they're adding new things. They didn't really give us any details on that. But they're having, I guess, a panel, a booth, something. I don't know exactly what they called it.
Telecom.
At San Diego Comic-Con. So,
What do you look at me like that for?
I'm like, it sounds like you said telecom.
Telecom.
awkward.
I think I may have just angered him.
So, more is going to come after San Diego Comic-Con. I'm pretty sure Vox will be all over that because he has history with those games.
I have all of them except for Minecraft.
Don't get that.
I'm not going to.
Okay, good. All right, continuing on with another piece of Telltale Games. You guys may have seen or heard some talk about Telltale doing a Batman game. Well, that is true, and it's actually coming out this summer.
But what the fuck?
Yeah, right?
Doesn't stop.
Summer
Can't
is
stop.
gonna
Won't
be
stop.
busy.
Rockefeller. All right.
Okay. So as of right now, it's episode 1 of 5. We don't know if they're gonna add more seasons to it. It really depends on how the game actually works with everyone. Of course, they're adding new mechanics in that as well. They are also focusing on Bruce Wayne instead of Batman himself, but you can play as Batman, but they said that they're more focusing on Bruce Wayne, and there are a few situations where you can choose to be Bruce Wayne or you can choose to be Batman, and the situation will change. And they also said that this has no iteration of any other like Batman, like comics, movies, games, whatever. It's completely separate.
So this is their own version of Batman then? Is that what,
To a certain extent, it's not connected to anything.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm excited for this. You imagine, like, because no one ever thinks about what happens with Bruce Wayne during the day.
Exactly.
Like,
You
am
don't
I-
see that.
It's like the whole game
Bruce
would be.
Wayne does his taxes.
Is he gonna like the whole game him like chugging energy drinks and being groggy as shit?
That sounds like me.
Bruce Wayne goes to the ball.
Okay.
Bruce Wayne tries to wake up.
Bruce
Sounds
Wayne
like
goes
me
grocery
too.
shopping.
That'd be amazing. And do you have to choose between what ingredients you're looking for tonight? And then when that one chick comes over and you don't have what she likes, you're fucked. And then
They were
you-
also talking about some characters having really deep relationships with
Oh
Bruce.
God, is there going to be sex in this?
That'd be weird.
That
to have
would
in a
be
Tell-
weird.
With their art style, it'd be really weird. I need Tales of Borderlands Season 2. We were listening to that song all the way. We're looking for the right time tonight. All the losses are real.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
He's singing. That's what
Wow.
he's doing. Okay, Vox, calm down. No exact release date yet. There. So then I have 2 more pieces. It's about Persona 5. There was a rumor, I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but there's a rumor going around on Reddit that the release date for Persona 5 is May in Japan and in North America. But here's the thing, in Japan, May is the start of their summer, and I want to say that June is the start of our summer in the United States.
You'd be right.
So, like I said, I'm still thinking that it's coming out June or July, followed by Final Fantasy 15. But anyway, there's also another rumor that North America / Europe would be getting Persona 5 as late as 2017.
Whatever. Stack it up.
Right?
Stack it up.
There's a lot of rumors going around, but I hope we get it ASAP.
I think this is kind of rumor season.
Otherwise, I'm going to start killing people.
Because people don't have shit playing games during the summer. Movies rule the summer, games rule everything else.
True.
So what kind of shit can we spread today? You know what? Let's talk about this game that people want to talk about. People are looking forward to this. Let's just drum up the hype train. Drum.
So be careful next week. Because next week, Friday, we can't trust the goddamn thing. April 1st.
Oh.
So give everything like 2 days for what you hear.
Okay.
Especially our news is going to have to be like double fact checked for not next week, but the week after. So episode 32 is going to be
31.
No, 31 be next week Tuesday. Or next week, whatever.
That's true.
Next Tuesday. Or next one.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So 32 would be the one that we have to double check.
Okay, so we kind of got off track. I wasn't done.
Sorry.
Persona 5, they're also talking about crossovers from characters from other Persona games. Like Chie, Aigis, Naoto, and the main character from Persona 4.
Chie is the only one that matters.
Chie Satonaka. Anyway.
I know nothing about this franchise.
You should.
I only know 4, so you don't have to feel that bad.
Alright, you know one more than me.
Moving on. So I have some news about Kingdom Hearts 3. I have another rumor.
I thought that game died.
No. Okay, here's the thing. That game has been in development since 2006. Let that sink in.
Oh, I know.
10 years.
As long as 15 or versus
Same.
13.
Same.
All of them same.
Holy shit!
You don't realize
I'm gonna
that
stop playing games to make me feel old.
7, 15, or 13 versus 15, and Toy Story 3.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was a funny picture that went in my head. Continue.
And Kingdom Hearts 3 have all been in development at the same time.
They're all odd numbers.
Huh. I think this is some sort of bad luck thing.
They're prime numbers, aren't they? Anyway,
I know they're integers.
15 isn't a problem, is it?
No. It could be divided by something else other than itself in 1.
Right. It could be divided by 5 and 3.
Yep.
yes. Rumors of release date is 2017. Because apparently Kingdom Hearts 3 is running on the Unreal Engine 4.
Gross.
So it delayed the game from coming out.
Isn't that the same with the Final Fantasy 7 remake too, though?
I
They're
think
not using Square Enix's proprietary equipment.
they are using a different engine for 7. I forgot what it's called.
The engine and the... Never mind.
They're using a different engine for 7. I'm not sure if it's like a modified version of what they use for 13 because what do they call that? They call it like the Crystal engine or something like
Some
that.
shit.
But I'm not sure what they're using. I don't remember the name
I
for
thought it
it.
had to be something a bit more.
Crystal diabetes.
No, I thought it had to be. I thought it had to be something a bit more, like a bit easier to get a hold of because they wanted to produce 7 a lot faster than they are 15.
They might be using... I'm thinking that they might be using the engine that they use for 13. Because if you think about it, I'm not saying like the art, or not necessarily the art, but how it looked from the trailer that we saw, and you compare it to 13, they look very similar.
Yeah, the 3 seconds of combat we saw.
Yeah, and then if you compare that to Kingdom Hearts 3's,
Which is very
very
different.
different. So, yeah. Unreal Engine 4. Cloud's coming back. I don't know what the hell he's doing in this game because they kind of like completed the Advent Children like story and 2. And yeah.
Not about hype.
I found something else to be sad about.
I don't know. He didn't. They didn't. Sephiroth didn't really die, so
Sephiroth never dies.
it's because he always runs away, and Cloud follows him. And Tifa's like, "What the fuck, man? Why you leaving me?"
No, that nigga just has so much of his DNA and everybody. He's been fucking everybody.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Anyway,
Fucking Horcruxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
did. Never mind. Go ahead.
there's still talk about what like Disney games that they're putting in Kingdom Hearts as
Lucky
well.
Ralph is the only thing that matters.
I
That
don't.
kind of defeats the purpose.
It makes perfect sense.
Exactly. That's why it defeats the purpose.
Well, the thing is that they have Tron.
They've had Tron before though.
They use Tron because that's like kind of what makes sense because
Well, yeah.
hidden in the game there's a lot of computers in there.
Yeah.
And in 2 you get sucked into one of them.
So, am I the only one that immediately starts thinking about like a Daft Punk song from Tron whenever I hear the name?
Yep.
Nope. Nope.
Wait, hold up. Ask the question again.
Am I the only one who thinks of a Daft Punk song when Tron is being talked
Oh,
about?
I reversed my answer.
Nope.
Not at all.
So you agree,
Yes.
Aki?
No.
So then why'd you say
Am I
no?
saying?
You're saying that you agree.
Okay, and then I reverse it. Give me a break.
So I say you're not the only one. Yep. That's Tron was nothing but an extended music video.
We've said this several times. As soon as we
And we'll
left out,
continue.
he's like, this is the greatest visual concert I've ever been to.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason I even went to see that movie. I was like, I must hear this, and I was not disappointed.
Yeah, that was the same for me. But go ahead. You said Wreck-It Ralph. What do you want in that?
I have no clue. It's been years since I've seen a Disney movie. And there's actually rumors that Zootopia is going to be in there, which makes
Gross.
no sense to me because it's way too new. And
Gross. No, what I want is that. What is it? That not Mediterranean. God damn it. The island girl. I forgot her name.
Of course you do.
No,
Shell?
no. The new one that's coming out with The Rock in it. The new island princess. I forgot her name.
Mora?
Yeah, her. I want that to be in there. I would love for that to be in there. Maybe an extended Mulan type of fucking universe too.
They would have to put... Okay, that's a completely different game. Never mind. I was
What?
going to say they should just put Lilo and Stitch in there because Stitch was in Birth by Sleep. Yeah.
I didn't play it.
Of course you didn't. I didn't finish
wasn't
it
3.
because I didn't want to do it. Anyway.
It would be nice. I had Big Hero 6 is Disney too, right?
Yep. It's part of Marvel.
Well, yeah, too.
I actually think that's going to be in there because it's
I don't have an issue
so
with that.
popular.
I would love for that.
Yeah,
to be
well,
in there.
Frozen was popular, but they already said that that's not going to happen.
Fuck no. What the fuck are you going to
Good.
do with that?
Well,
Good.
I
Good.
don't condone Frozen
Good.
in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Good.
But you cannot
Good.
deny that damn
Good.
movie was popular as shit.
That's
Good.
because media shoved it down their throats.
Good.
But let's not get into that. Do we have any additional announcements for our
Bruce
Grind
Wayne
Army.
walks his dog.
Oh yeah, guys. So
Bad dog.
a few episodes ago, I mentioned that Final Fantasy 15 was going to release more information about Final Fantasy 15 for the Niflheim Empire conference thing. That's happening on the 30th of this month.
Too much shit is happening that week.
Woo!
They're trying to get everything out of the way. Maybe. For stuff.
Wait, what about
I
that?
had a thought. I'm sorry, I lost it.
What about that Destiny thing too?
Oh, shit. That's fucking... Well,
What?
that's coming up.
Oh.
Destiny...
I've honestly been
Bungie.
wanting to play as a Fallen.
Bungie, up until the launch of the next update for Destiny, is going to be giving out. It's going to be showing streams giving us new information about the update up until the launch on the 12th. So, there's too much stuff to pay attention to. Granted, I'm going to be checking it vividly while I'm at work. While I should be doing work, but
I won't be looking at that, but I'll be looking for Final Fantasy 15 stuff. at work.
I don't know what we're getting into with fucking Destiny Adventures. You gotta be seeing that crap too.
Oh yeah.
Every Wednesday, guys.
Yep.
At night.
Every Wednesday.
After 9 o'clock, at least.
Yeah. So like 9:30, 10, maybe a little bit later, we are streaming our Destiny Adventures. So make sure you check out our YouTube page, Not Canon Crew. On YouTube, look at our videos.
Impromptu one-word review of our Destiny Adventures. Sano, go. Just one word. I don't need nothing. Havoc. Aki.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna go with the old adage of fun.
How many times do I die and I think, oh no. Who would you say dies the most, Aki?
Me. Me. They don't even know debate about it. Me.
There you go.
Me.
Okay,
I know I do.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes
feel like
you
I die a
guys
lot.
die around the same amount of times because Sano tries and go and resurrect you, and then he dies, and then I come over and I end up resurrecting you, even though I want to resurrect Sano.
Here's the thing.
Damn.
When I laugh the hardest when I die, and I know I was about to die, and I just die, and I just put the controller down, not to think about what I did, just because I like pick up my phone and start doing other things. But then I'll look up, and then Sano is trying his damnedest to make sure that I can stay alive. And I'm just sitting there watching it, just like, I don't know what
Why
you're
do you
trying to
do this to me?
Just like, I don't know what you're trying to do. And then you just die, and I end up laughing harder because I was not even ready to get up.
This is our friend. This is our friend.
That doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, I laugh so fucking hard.
I don't try to resurrect him right away because I know that he does that.
You don't try to resurrect anybody because you know you'll die within 2 shots.
It depends.
I'm sorry. When we're both dead, you don't come after us. You go the other way.
Yeah, I do, because I'm just like, let me like disperse you guys first.
You see how we went from in the early stages, hey, come wreck us, to just run, just go, just get away.
Yeah.
We don't even tell her that anymore. It just happens.
No, you know what happens?
Oh my god.
He said that he's gonna use that for you every time.
You know how I always have those riffs? Like, if you guys pay attention, I don't know, I make a lot of music noises or noises with my mouth as far as when I'm trying to go rescue someone or I'm on my way.
Or he's doing something daring.
Or I'm doing something daring. You know, fucking
Metallica riff right there. Why the fuck is Rock the Lightning playing every time you do something?
Fucking still don't let me get the sparrow because that's definitely happening. It's like, oh shit, where are we going? And then now to go resurrect Sano, it's gonna be like, Sano, are you dead? Just say it. Just answer the question. Sano, are you dead?
No.
That means yes. Go get him.
I'm okay, guys. My leg is just
coming out the side of your neck. Like, what?
It's
How did that even
just
happen?
3 meters away from me.
Oh God.
So watch us play Destiny Adventures. Watch us play Destiny, and watch our Destiny events. Just like, subscribe, follow. I don't know what else
on
I can do.
Facebook and
Share
Twitter.
it. Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
TubeU.
What else?
That sounds terrible. I'll never say that again.
That sounds like some 1984 type shit.
Oh.
Read a book, niggas, if you don't know what that is. Read a motherfucking book.
Like
Read a book. Read a book.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
Did you laugh your mascara
before
off?
we go? Maybe. I don't know. Do I look bad? Oh my God! Why
What have
did
you done?
say something?
You look like you're getting ready to drink out of a rocks glass because you just killed your husband.
Okay, I can deal with that. No, I was just kidding. No, but as usual, if you guys have any recommendations on what we should talk about, give a one-word review of, play a game of, or you just want to chat with us, hit us up.
Recommend a Pokemon tournament because I'm working on that.
Yeah.
You can recommend Sarah and Kyra because I'll show you all the boobs.
I don't think they. Anyway,
I will. I'm giving a one-word review on that if I can purchase it this week.
I am in the process of beating Project Cross Zone 2. I think I'm almost there. But anyway, yeah, if you guys have any recommendations or something you want to see here, let us know. We will get on that because we actually have one in the works. I believe, what's his name?
LJ.
LJ.
We haven't forgotten about you.
We remember you.
We just, obviously, with Microsoft announcing that stuff last week, we had to put that on hold for a quick second. We actually to put some thought and process behind yours.
Oh, yeah, the elephant in the room. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elephant.
We have to bring back game... We have to bring back Game Over as well, too.
Fucking Donald Trump is game over.
He can't always have Game Over. There's
Yeah,
other
he
people.
can. He can have game over until, like, election.
He
day.
earned the Lifetime Achievement Award for Game Over. Even though Game
Should
Over...
we send him, like, a trophy?
I'm not spending money for him.
You go to the
Just gotta
dollar
take out a loan
store.
for anything.
Like I tell you, I always win. It's unbelievable. Even these guys in Wisconsin, who I don't even know, talks about video games or something, and I win. I still win. They said I win game over, which means it's gonna be game over for our enemies that decide to come and kill.
Oh, God.
See, you see what you did? If I could do that, he has a fucking like mind of a 7th grader. Then he can do it. I don't even. Fuck it.
We're done. All right, see you guys next time.